Hi, everyone. I just wanted to talk with you today about being in your stillness. When we inhabit our body fully, we are setting the stage for all of our inner work. I'm Jeanne Panucci, and today I just wanted to share with you a foundational practice that I learned from Judith Blackstone, actually. She talks about fundamental consciousness. And this is the part of the realization process. But why is this so important? Because our stillness, our inner stillness, is the portal to awakening to our true selves. I teach this because it not only does just that, awakening us to our true selves, this helps our nervous system relax. It expands our realization of who we are and gives us more inner clarity. Now, Judith teaches this as a way towards non-dual spiritual awakening, which is great. But what I've done is I've created practical tools that we can use for our everyday lives that being in our body, inhabiting our body helps us do. So, for example, I'm just going to go down the list. When we are more embodied and we know how to connect to our inner stillness, we can speak from a grounded, calm place in the moment. We can calm the mind, chatter, the overthinking. We can begin to understand how to let go of old patterns and triggers, old wounds, the patterns that are stuck in our bodies. We can get in touch with our inner wisdom. We can connect to our soul. We can make soul-led decisions through sensing inner expansion and contraction. We can become more clear about our purpose. We can create more joy and fulfillment in our lives. So I wrote that list because that's a million things. But these are things that nobody really, I don't know if people think of the first when they think about connecting to their inner stillness. A lot of people think about the calm space, the relaxing space. And yes, that's fundamental, but to do all these other things that I shared with you. Now, today I wanted to do a practice that helps us learn how to inhabit our body, feel into this, what Judith calls fundamental consciousness, be in our stillness so that we can do all these other things. So, these are just a few things that I help with my clients. The women that I work with, they might be working on things like overthinking. Or honestly, I use this practice when I'm up at night. And so if my brain's kind of going on overdrive, I use this practice and I fall right back to sleep. So being able to get out of these loops, not be attached to the thinking, not being attached to what else is going on in our bodies as far as emotions, being in our stillness actually, ironically, allows us more liquidity, more flow, these thoughts, these sensations, these perceptions to flow and not be stuck. So just join me. This will take 15, 20-minute guided meditation. So relax. I always like to sit in the chair with my spine straight so that I can feel my feet on the floor, but laying down, like I said, like in the middle of the night when I do this too, I'm not sitting, I'm laying. So let's start with that practice. So everyone just take a couple deep breaths. Get settled where you are in your chair, if you're lying down. If you're in your chair, feel your feet on the floor. Just take some breaths at your own pace. Allow yourself to feel the bed, the floor, the chair supporting you. Just relax into it. When we do this practice, you may not be able to do what I'm saying at first, but it's called a practice for a reason. So just listen, do the best that you can, and be in your body as best as you can. So first, just let's move our awareness down into our feet. And what I want you to do is I want you to feel the space inside of your feet from the bottom to the top of your foot, the whole space. So you're inhabiting the space of your feet. And now you're moved down there. This is part of the practice. I want you to see if you can inhale into the space of your feet so that you're inhabiting your feet. And when you exhale, exhale into the space of your feet. Fill up the whole space of the inside of your feet, both at the same time. Now, the practice is to maintain your presence inside wherever we're located in the body. So we're starting with our feet. So we're inhabiting the space of our feet. And the other piece of it is you might find that when you inhale, you notice your attention coming up and out of your feet. That's okay, that happens because your intention starts to rise up. Just go ahead and gently put your awareness and your presence back inside. Okay, now what we'll do is I'm going to take you through, we're starting down in the feet, and I'm going to take you through your whole body to inhabit the space of your body. Okay, so now we're back in our feet. Take a few breaths here inside your feet. Now just move from your feet up into your ankles. Start to sense how it feels to be inside the space of your ankles, your ankle bones, but you're inside. Inhale into your ankles and exhale into the space of your ankles. Notice if you're not balanced, and that's okay, just notice. Try to be in both ankles at once with your awareness. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Remember, when you inhale, see if you can maintain the space inside your ankles. And when you exhale, maintain your presence and inhabit the space of your ankles. Take 1 deep breath. Now, inhale and move into the space of your calves, the whole space from the front to the back, left and right. Inhabit the whole space of your calves. See if you can get a felt sense of how it is here, like a quality, maybe a vibration, maybe a color. Inhale into the space and inhabit the whole space. Exhale into the space of your calves. Take 3 deep breaths here. And now slowly move your awareness and inhabit the space of your knees, behind your kneecaps. You are in there. You're inhabiting the space fully. Feel how it is to be in the space of your knees all at once, both at once. Is there a different quality here than in your calves? Take 3 deep breaths here. See if you can balance and be in both knees at once. Gently bring your awareness in to your thighs. Fill up the whole space of both thighs at once, from the top to the bottom and all the way out to the sides. You are inhabiting this whole space. You're in this space. Just rest in the space of your thighs. See how it feels to be there. Be here in your thighs. Take another deep breath and gently move your awareness into your pelvic area. And just feel your hip bones being in your pelvic area, in between both hips, your pubic bones. Just fill up the space, the whole space of your hips. Settle and relax here for a moment. So when you breathe into the space of your whole hip area. Inhale and exhale into the space of your hip area. Settle deep in this area. Feel a deep relaxation here. Just be in this space, inhabit it. Fill it up with your breath. Inhale and exhale into the space of your hips. Now take another deep breath and move your awareness up into the space of your belly. So now when you're breathing in deep into the space of your belly. Inhale, fill that space with you. Feel how it is to be in the space of your belly. Sense how it feels. Is there a quality, a vibration, a color? Just feel it all. from your belly button to your spine. With your presence, just be in this space. Inhale and exhale into the space of your belly fully. Now gently move your awareness from your belly to your heart center and your chest. So this is a special place. Heart center connects us directly to our soul's wisdom, but it's also a space we want to be in fully in our body. So breathe in and just fill your whole chest. From the front all the way to your spine and all the way out to your rib cage. I want you to settle in your heart center and feel safe. Just inhabit the space. Inhale and be fully. Exhale into your heart space. Maybe you'll see colors, light. Just sense how it feels to be in the full space of your chest and your heart center. Just relax in this space, be in it. Move your awareness into the area of your shoulders. Be in those joints in your shoulder joints, them if you need to. Settle in there. Be in the space of your shoulders and both arms and all the way into your hands. And I want you to feel how it feels, the felt sense of being in your arms fully, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Fill them up with your awareness. Notice any sensations balancing in both arms at once. Inhabit your arms and your hands fully. Just be in there, feel that, how it is to be in the space of your shoulders, arms, and hands. And now gently move into the area of your throat, from your shoulders to the base of your head, the whole neck area. Just inhabit that whole space fully. Notice any sensations. Breathe in to the whole space. Fill it up and exhale into the space of your neck. Let's just be here, breathe. Now you're in the space of your neck fully. Let's move our awareness into the space of our head. Notice how it feels to breathe in to the whole space of your head at once. So breathe in through your nose into your head. When you exhale, stay and fill up the whole space from the back of your head to your all on the inside of your face, your ears. Just inhabit this space. Also notice if you can be in the whole space of your head and notice a center point in the middle of your head. Inhale into the whole space of your head and exhale. Now notice how it feels to inhabit the whole space of your head. What I want you to do now is just feel your whole face relax. And I want you to imagine that from the top of your head, I want you to feel the outline of your whole body moving slowly from the top of your head. Relax this outline. So you're inhabiting your body, but you're also feeling this outline of the exterior boundary of your body, and you're relaxing that as you move on your face, the back of your head, neck, your back, shoulders, sides, stomach, your back, your legs, all the way down to the base of your feet, and then feel the ground underneath your feet. I want you to extend some roots out from the base of your feet into the ground, like the roots of the great oak trees. Feel how solid you are grounded in the earth. And whenever you're ready, come back to this space. Just want you to notice how you feel. Take me a moment to come back as well. Now, this practice is, it's a practice. And what we're doing is we are trying to just continuously get more embodied. The more we are embodied, the more our nervous system relaxes, the more we can access stuck patterns, the more we can connect to our inner clarity and receive the information we need, the more we can make clear decisions. There's just so many benefits to doing this and practicing this. Now, the work I do is, this is foundational, because when I work with women who want to gain more clarity, inner clarity, we have to work on this level as well so that you can be out of your head. And sometimes it's this overthinking, overanalyzing process that pulls us away from our natural state of connection. Now, not only does this help with that, but there are blocks that are in our bodies, energetic blocks, these old patterns, these conditioning patterns, these limited beliefs. And they also, we need to be able to feel safer, to allow them to come to the surface out of the subconscious so that we can get a felt sense of them, start to get more information. And when we do that, the secondary piece is to allow this to be there exactly as it is, surrender to it. And when we do that, honestly, magic happens and we can dissolve these things that have been blocking us for years. So, the other important thing is I want to stress the way that I teach this is all for the purposes of practical tools to do this. Because honestly, when I was dealing with a lot of these things and I was confused or there was something missing and I couldn't connect to it, I was in my head too much. And people would say, well, just let it go. And that was not helpful. So I knew to create something practical that we can use every day because then I can show you how to know when you're letting go of something, the felt sense in your body. So in order to get to that, we need to be more in our body. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this foundational practice, and I would love to hear what happened. Definitely. Feedback. Just let me know. Reach out, message me. If you're curious to know more about the work I do, I would love to share it. So just, yeah, I hope this, if anything, relaxed you. You may notice if you do this at night that you don't make it all the way through the whole process, which is the goal, so that you can fall asleep. So anyway, thank you for joining me.